Hi everyone. I have a question for you. Do you know how many pets were returned to the shelter in Krakow during these vacations? If no, I will tell you.
768.
Yes,
And a half.
a lot, and more than 300, and that's a serious issue that is bothering me. My name is Marcin, and I will present you our solution to this problem. So, in Poland, we have 10 million households. 30% of them have pets, and 45% of those are going on a vacation via plane this year. So they won't be able to take their dog with them or a cat. So this gives us about 1.5 million pets that needs to be taken care of during this year. So, but there is more. There are people that are working late, or there are sick or elderly people that can't take care of their pets. So, is there a chance for them to be happy in those situations? Yes, there is. There is Reksio. Reksio is a web application that will help connect pet owners with the best pet keepers in their areas. Also, Reksio is a customer management solution that will help pet keepers and pet hotels to simplify their everyday work. How does Reksio work? You simply enter the location, date, and kind of service you're looking for. You pick the best keeper from the list, and then you simply book it with one click. But there's more, and you can be sure that your pet will be happy. Moreover, we would like to help organize and simplify everyday work of pet keepers and pet hotels via shared calendars, pet owner and pet keeper legal agreements, insurance, and more. How Reksio is gonna earn money. So the simply advertising on Reksio is free, but in order to promote yourself or use previously mentioned features, keepers have to pay subscription fee that will be calculated based on the kind of service they are providing and the functionalities they need. Why us? We love animals, we care about them, we want them to be happy. Also, we have more than 50 pet sitters right now, and we connected more than 10 people already. We are working closely with Karmiemy Psiaki Charity Foundation. They help us building awareness in the community. Also, they provide us with email database of more than 200,000 potential customers. This is our team. We are mostly software engineers, passionate about the solution. And during this accelerator, we learned a lot. We learned how to talk to customers. We learned how to operate. And in the end of this accelerator, we are closing the Reksio, and the pet hero emerges. We are looking for first investments. We are looking for dog-loving angel investor that is willing to invest around 100,000 PLNs in our solution to help us kickstart the marketing campaign and work with lawyers. Also, we are looking for a graphic designer that will help us improve our visuals. And to conclude, don't abandon, find a pet keeper at reksio-petkeeper.pl.
Great. So you guys specifically asked for 100,000. Can you break it down? How are you going to use that money?
We are, yeah, so 100,000 because we are looking we need money to pay for lawyers to create the agreements. They're not cheap. We need to provide regulations for the keepers.
Rocket Lawyer will give you the templates for that for $250 per month.
Yes, maybe not. This is not the biggest amount we're going to spend on. We're mostly focusing on visuals of our application. So the most of those this amount will be spent on graphic designers, on improving all of the visual aspects of our site, the leaflets, the business cards, the gifts that we can send to our first early adopters.
Why not use the graphic design graduates from any university here and give them an internship in your company and have them do it for free?
Yes, we can do it, but if you want things to be done good and in the high standards, you need to pay.
That's a very good point. Now to my question. The market,
That's a very good question. Now to my point.
the market is really, really, really crowded. There are already like millions of those things in the world and tens in Poland. How will you guys be better? And the second, even more important question, what's your go-to-market strategy? Well, how do you want to get new customers and pet keepers?
Okay, so why we're gonna be better? We started from talking with potential pet keepers and owners of the dogs and cats, and we see that there are solutions. They simply help them find a keeper, but there is no solution that will provide them with a solution that helps manage the business for pet sitter. That will cover the insurance, that will cover the insurance and those agreements I mentioned before. Also, there's problem with the accidents happen, and you need to have vet clinics that will help you in those situations. There are not such thing right now. We would like to work on this too.
So you want to do the whole process, like you want
Yes,
to have
yes.
more features than the company.
Yes, we are focusing on the safety of the pet owner and their pets. So it's not just for we're not just pleasing the pet sitters. We want the owners to be safe, to feel safe, to trust us, to leave their dog with someone strange.
So you take over the insurance, or you're just a marketplace for insured pet keepers?
So we will take care of insurance and
okay.
other stuff.
So in
Yes,
case
the-
my pet dies, I make a lot of money.
no, it's not like that.
You lose your pet and you lose a lot of money.
And what's your go-to-market strategy? How you want to get your pet keepers and pet
Okay.
lovers? Sorry,
So
pet owners.
yes, firstly, we started advertising ourselves via the Facebook, Instagram posts. We are working with Karmien Charity Foundations, and they told us that they will help us with marketing. We already were on one of their events during these vacations. Also, we are gonna attend a lot of events focused on dogs, pets, and other animals. There are many places that are pet friendly. We want to talk with them and maybe leave some leaflets so that more and more people can know about us.
Okay, so you should just make a sign in your office that every pet that is being, walked by your pet keeper needs to have a nice Facebook post, because it's the best way to get traction in this kind of business for free. Well,
Yes,
not for free,
yes.
but almost for free. Yeah, that's a very good. I think that's a good point.
What did you guys do with that 200,000 mailing list that you have?
We didn't done anything yet
Why?
Uh,
When did you
Rodo.
get it and why didn't you do anything?
because we stumbled upon some legal issues with our previous name. So we are in the process of changing name and finishing and polishing our MVP solution. So we actually just waiting for our temporal graphic designer to create the rest of the visual elements for our site, and we need to talk with the president of Karmien Foundation, and then we will discuss the strategy and start promoting via their mailing list.
You have 200K emails right now?
Yes.
He did nothing.
I swear, I'm really impressed. Oh my god, those people would be spammed by now if you were me. No, seriously,
it
like
won't be like that, because we are closely working with the foundation, so
No, yeah,
they will
I'm
be
kidding,
controlling
I'm kidding.
It's not.
No, just one question. So there is dog walking and there is pet sitting. Dog walking, you walk dogs like 1 hour and then you get $60.
Yes.
Pet keeping is like how long? 2 weeks, 1 week on average?
Yes. Yes.
It's something. I mean, it's a question. Is it like that?
Yes, it's like that. You get pet walkers that walk the dog when you don't have time to do it yourself. So, for example, once or twice a day. And
But you do that as well,
yes, we do that as
and
well.
you do dog keeping.
Yes, we do dog keeping and hotels for dogs.
Okay, and in this case, you're doing the thing yourself.
Yes.
Okay, and so
no.
no, meaning like if you have like a dog hotel, like or
Yeah,
like a dog.
No. We are not. I'm not doing this by myself. I have a dog, and I'm starting to trying those services right now.
Okay, to act. And why you don't only focus on one thing now? Just like dog sitting or dog hotel or whatever, and do 3 times right now, like 3 things at the same time. Increasing the complexity of the liquidity issues on different services and everything.
Yes, but the problems that are facing hotels and pet keepers are similar, pet sitters, and the dog walkers are actually simple market, and the market in Poland is not so big, so we didn't want to focus on just one simple solution. We wanted to give the people the whole solution.
How many of you guys are pet owners?
In the team.
Mhm.
So right now, 2 of us have pets.
Okay. Another tip: if you have a Facebook page, you should actively, post on it, because in the last half a year you have around 7 posts.
Yes.
Not good.
Not
You
good.
lost the momentum you had. And
Yes. I not.
And don't
I-
overrate the design. Don't call it Pluto. Get a pet name that isn't owned by anyone, and just go with it as fast as you can.
Yes, we
Craigslist
are,
looks like shit and it's good still. So it
Yes,
doesn't.
yes.
Don't overrate the design, man. Really. I love pets. I have 3 dogs, so I really would love to invest in it, but nah,
Okay.
not now.
I mean, I think that's just the beginning and everything. But I think, or I feel more than I think, that you need to be way more reckless and way faster and way more focused on one thing to put intensity, to put way more intensity. Because if you're waiting for the designer to this, to that, blah blah, like SoftBank invested, it was amazing. It invested 300 million in like a pet walking platform in Los Angeles. 300 million. Like this market, and I thought it was always going to be a joke, but this market is going crazy. And I think that right now there is potentially like a decorrelation in between the place that you operate, which you're based here, you hire here, you have your edge here, and the place that you sell. Like if you need to find in Europe or Eastern Europe the best place to launch this thing, maybe it's here, maybe it's not. But
Okay.
if you think, like if you decorate this into your thinking and you're absolutely reckless and intense, maybe you're going to find something that is going to be way more amazing than what you're finding like right now. And I think it will be something super specific instead of like the perfect multimodal platform for pet owners in Krakow,
Okay.
Well, still, there is a niche in Poland. We need it. Well, my
There's a
wife is
niche.
a groomer.
There's a
And
niche.
I'm actually thinking about opening a hotel when I have time, really. So I'm really near to this problem. And I think if you will put a lot of energy and trust in it and really wreck your ass off, there still is space for a good player, because, there always is. But
I
you
would
need-
start
you need
off
a lot of
by
momentum,
getting
really.
a pet though first. I would start getting a pet. So like
I have
everybody in your team, whoever is
Yeah, buy
coming up
them
with the
pets.
strategy, buy them pets and see the
Wolf
problems they
dogs.
go through,
Big
and then
wolf
come
dogs.
up with a solution. Don't hypothetically come up with problems that they could be facing, but like
They could be real.
right.
There are
Okay.
pet pigs. You can buy them small pet pigs.
Alrighty. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Reksio.